Hi, my name is ZaKaiRan and welcome to my video and podcast, The Business of the 21st Century. 11 reasons why you need to join this business model in the best business model. Hi, my name is ZaKaiRan and welcome to my video and podcast, The Business of the 21st Century. 11 reasons why you need to join the best business model in the world. Where I talk about what I feel is the most cooperative, supportive, equal opportunity business in the world. And one of the very few businesses that the average person can get involved in and in 2 to 5 years be financially free. It's an industry that Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, here's the classic Rich Dad, Poor Dad book, one of the most influential and success and wealth-oriented books in all history, has called, in his same title of his other book, The Business of the 21st Century. And countless other self-development speakers and authors agree. Speakers like Anthony Robbins, Harv Eker, Jim Rohn, even the great and awesome Donald Trump and Warren Buffett, who owns 3 of these sort of companies himself in this industry. So if you want more out of life than the 9-to-5 grind, and you would like to, you're open to creating a side gig, a little side project to help you achieve financial freedom, if you're open to doing a little side hustle that could help you radically improve the quality of your life, to have more money, more free time to travel and do the fun things that you want to do, to play with your friends, to play with your family, and so that you never have to make another decision ever again based on a lack of money and a lack of time, then enjoy this video and go to ilovefreedom.info. Send me a message. Anyway, my name is ZaKaiRan and I help success-minded people create the happy, abundant lifestyle you love. In my videos, podcasts, articles, books, seminars, and sessions, I reveal the master keys of success, business, money, leadership, relationship, the law of attraction, so that you can create and attract to yourself the happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and freedom that you desire. If you get something from this video or podcast, like it, share it with your friends, comment on it so that I know you love it. And check out the amazing array of support and guidance that is available to you to become a conscious, deliberate creator of reality at my website at ZaKaiRan.com. And if you'd like to receive my free book and video series, The Master Keys of Success and Freedom, to help you create more fun, money, and freedom in your life, go to freekeysofsuccess.info. All right, here we go. Welcome to my video and podcast, The Business of the 21st Century, or as I like to call it, the best business in the world. So why do I believe it is the best business in the world? There are so many reasons why I believe that this is literally the business of the 21st century and the best business in the world. Number 1, low entry cost. The cost to get into this industry is minimal, especially when compared to traditional businesses and franchises, which cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, even millions of dollars, whereas the entry cost to get into this industry is anywhere from $25 to $1,000, which, regardless of your income level, literally anyone can come up with that kind of money to get started. If you can't come up with that kind of money, well, then you bloody need to get into this so that you have the kind of money to get into this. Catch-22. Even in third world countries where the dollar is extremely devalued and the average income is close to like $300 a month, and this low entry cost facilitates an industry that is open and available to literally anyone, regardless of income levels and education, if you're determined to come up with the money to get involved, which is helping improve the lives of people all over the world, including many disadvantaged countries where the possibility of achieving financial independence is minimal, unless you want to be a drug lord. Most businesses, especially the business I'm in, we're doing amazingly well in Africa, Brazil, classic countries where the average income is only $300 a month, but people are coming up with the money and achieving financial freedom. All right, number 2, the business system is already set up for you. This is another key benefit that is just not available in any other business. In comparison, franchises are all set up for you, at least the product and the basic marketing is, but you still have to come up with hundreds of thousands of dollars and deal with all the countless headaches associated with traditional business, such as employees, insurance, taxes, accounting, management, as well as advertising your own specific franchise locale. But in the business of the 21st century, literally everything is all set up for you by the company. The product is already ready for you. The websites are ready for you. You just get in, you've got a website already set up for you. The distribution network is already set up for you. Marketing materials are already set up for you. So that leads us to number 3 of the top reasons why you need to get into the business of the 21st century. Number 3 is minimal overhead costs. So because the entire system of product creation, distribution, websites, and marketing is all set up for you, your overhead costs are next to nothing. You may pay a minimal cost for your replicated company website and a minimal cost to purchase marketing material, app costs, website costs, but they're going to be considerably smaller than what it would cost you to have to set all that up for yourself, which of course would cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars. But you don't have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to get web designers and marketing teams to produce these convenient materials for you. Your biggest expense is going to be the cost of basically maintaining your business, such as personal product purchases, your phone, your internet charges, which you're going to have anyway for your normal life, and training. But a lot of training, or most training, is even free. All right, so number 4, minimal training costs. How about that? I already led up to the number 4. Minimal training costs. Your other cost is training, which is often provided by the company free of charge in the form of audios and videos and documents and seminars and so forth. So more often than not, your only training cost will be to attend live events. But regardless of the business you could get in, training is mandatory for your success. I don't care what business you're in, brick and mortar business, franchise, training is absolute key ingredient to your success. If you happen to have $2 million to buy a McDonald's franchise, you have to go to McDonald's school. You have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars just to go to school, to meet Ronald McDonald and learn how to run your business, which I believe, I think is at least $100,000. So whatever business you're in, you need training to even begin. And if you're smart, you continue receiving training in that industry to keep your fingers on the pulse of the industry and the products that you're selling and promoting, which will cost you typically tens of thousands of dollars. And most businesses, most traditional businesses require years of education just to begin to even think about getting into the business. But in the business of the 21st century, you can get started with zero education on how to market your company's product and earn while you learn. That's a key ingredient. You get to earn while you learn how to do it. This is another key bonus ingredient that again helps literally anyone enter into this industry with minimal cost and minimal education. All right, so that leads us to number 5 of the top 10 reasons to get into the business of the 21st century. Low risk. Because of the minimal cost of entry and minimal cost of the business system, overhead, training, etc., your risk of loss is also extremely minimal. Of course, the company could theoretically go bankrupt, but even if that happened, you would only be losing hundreds of dollars, not hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions. You could also struggle and fail in the business, especially if you give up and quit. But again, you have still only lost hundreds of dollars, not hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions. All right, so number 6, high potential in gain compared to the amount of money that you've got to invest to get in. In the business of the 21st century, the upside is potentially massive, especially when compared to the extremely low downside risk. Short-term gain and long-term passive income and complete financial freedom are absolutely within your grasp. A company that is set up well not only makes it possible for you to make short-term gains, to pay your bills and recover your introductory business costs and your ongoing business costs, but also to get into profit much quicker than any other traditional business could ever imagine, because with such low entry costs and low overhead, it's possible to get into profit in a matter of weeks or even months rather than years. And this leads us to the top reasons to get into the business of the 21st century. Number 7, passive residual income. Because the greatest gift of all that the business of the 21st century provides is passive income, which is income that comes in every week, month, and year, whether you are working or not. And any wealthy, successful business person understands the absolute freedom that is provided by passive income, a passive income business, which is when your business becomes so large that it takes on a life of its own and runs itself with or without your involvement. And this leads us to back to key number 6, high potential gain, because if the company you're involved with is set up well, there will be no limit to the amount of income you can make, which is something that is non-existent in a job situation and only marginally possible in medium-sized business, but it's possible, of course, in an extremely large business. But of course, it's going to take a lot to get into a large business. So why is the income potential so high in the business of the 21st century? It's because in the business of the 21st century, these companies do not spend millions and billions of dollars on advertising to try to convince the masses to buy their product. Instead, they rely on their business representatives, that's you, to market their products for them through referrals, also known as referral marketing. This is called referral marketing because you're basically just talking to people and say, hey, check this out, which is what you do in your day-to-day life anyway. You like things, you tell your friends about them. So referral marketing, which is really how most products are marketed, because we have a tendency to tell our friends about products we like, but traditionally we don't get paid to recommend them. But in the business of the 21st century, you can get paid showing and telling your network of people, your network of friends and coworkers and so forth about the product and the business. This is why the business of the 21st century is often called network marketing, or referral marketing, or social marketing, because you're just basically being social. You're referring it to your social network. And because the company does not use traditional advertising methods, as does not spend millions and billions of dollars on advertising, this money is instead paid to you, the business representative, in the form of commissions. And the more customers you bring to the company, the happier the company is, and the more money they pay you and your network. Which leads us to number 8, the compound effect. Every wealthy, successful business person on earth, and especially investors, understand the freedom of the compound effect. Compound effect is a wealth principle whereby you allocate income into long-term savings accounts and investments, allowing interest to compound upon itself and capitalizing on the rising value of stock, shares, and other investments, businesses, and so forth, that provides long-term profit and passive income. Now, in the business of the 21st century, where the compound effect comes into play, is not compounding interest, but compounding efforts of the people in the network that you build, or the compound effect of duplication, which creates compounding growth of your business. You duplicate yourself, which duplicates yourself, which duplicates yourself, which creates compounding income from compounding commissions from the compounding growth of your network of compounding customers and compounding business representatives. That's a lot of compoundness. It is the compound effect of referral marketing. I show you an amazing product and a business opportunity, and then you show someone else, who shows someone else, who shows someone else, etc., etc., etc. And the people that have the best leadership qualities and the most commitment and the most tenacity and the most persistency and consistency, the people who keep showing people the massive freedom potential available to them from having their own business in the 21st century, having their own business of the 21st century, are the people who literally become millionaires and even billionaires in this industry, and that is possible for you as well if you have an equal level of consistency, persistency, and tenacity, and you never ever give up, because only people who give up really fail. All right, so number 9, the best products in the world. There are, of course, amazing retail products everywhere, but some of the best products in the world are network marketed, and I use a lot of them, especially health products. I am not in the health product industry, the health product market, but I have in the past. But some of the most leading edge healthy and longevity products are network marketed, and I worked in a lot of those in that industry for decades. But I prefer the company I'm in, which is in the travel industry, which is literally 8 trillion times bigger than the health product industry. It's actually, I believe it's estimated to be an $8 trillion industry. It's the largest industry on planet Earth. And it is the biggest industry on planet Earth because it is a product that everyone wants more of. Because everyone wants more fun and more freedom and more fulfillment in their lives. But if health and fitness is your passion, then by all means find a great product and a great company that you 100% believe in, and you can succeed at that. Which leads us to another absolute key of success in the network marketing industry. Any business or dream you wish to fulfill, and that is number 10, belief. If you don't believe 100% in what you are doing, you will struggle and become frustrated and probably quit or go bankrupt. So why do some people become superstars of business or movies or books or music or athletes, and why do some people become superstars in network marketing whereas other people struggle and fail? Well, it doesn't matter what the industry is. Why do some people struggle and never achieve the success that they aspire to? Well, there's only one answer, and that is belief. Whatever you believe, you can and will achieve. So the people who become extremely wealthy, successful business people, whether that is a traditional business or corporation or a network marketed company or a restaurant or whatever, they succeeded because of their belief that they could succeed. And they were determined to succeed no matter what, and they never ever gave up. That's the key, another absolute key ingredient. They never gave up. Because only quitters fail. And winners never quit, so they never fail. Winners never quit. And quitters never win. The only reason anyone struggles and fails in network marketing is not because of the product or the company or the training or the compensation plan or their network, etc., whatever excuse that person uses. They struggled and failed because they lacked belief first and foremost in themselves. Then they lacked belief in their success. Then they lacked belief in the industry. Then they lacked belief in the product, the company, the leaders, the system of success, and the training. And they failed because they quit. Again, winners never quit and quitters never win. I talk a lot more about why people are afraid of this amazing business of the 21st century in my video and podcast, Why Network Marketing, available on my website at ZaKaiRan.com in the videos and podcast section. But the basic reason so many people are afraid of network marketing and business and investing in general is because we have been trained to think like employees with a trade hours for dollars mentality. We were not taught entrepreneur 101 in school. But regardless of your training and your fears of ridicule and rejection from ignorant, uneducated, scared people with 100% commitment, persistency, and consistency, just committing even 10 to 15 hours per week for the next 2 to 5 to even 10 years, you can literally become financially free. And along the way, you can make extra money and improve your lifestyle and improve your health, improve your relationships, improve your mindset. In my case, with my business, improve your ability to travel a lot more often and start ticking off your bucket list now rather than waiting till you're old and decrepit. And in general, be happier because you're focused on creating something wonderful. You're focused on creating your freedom. And being happy is the most important thing and why you want anything in the first place. And the biggest bonus of all that you will receive when you get involved in your own business of the 21st century, because that is what you get, your own willable, legitimate business. The biggest bonus of all in having your own network marketed business is, in order to truly succeed and become financially free, you must develop as a person and become the kind of person who has the freedom you desire, the kind of person who has the riches you desire, that has the car, that has the house, that has the relationships, that has the wonderful life that you desire. So, number 11, that leads us to number 11, naturally, which is self-development. In order to succeed at anything, whether it is an art or craft or talent or business or sport or profession, you must personally grow mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually into the kind of person who is, does, or has what you want to be, do, or have in your life. And the best network marketed companies, like my company, understand that the absolute key for each individual's success is personal development. And because the company's success is directly reliant upon each individual business representative's self-development, their belief in themselves, in the business, in the industry, etc., the best companies produce the best self-development training. My company's leader of training, Mark Aceta, is absolutely legendary and provides the most cutting-edge mindset training available in seminars that only cost hundreds to us but would cost thousands to the general public. So, my friend, I believe I have painted a pretty clear picture of how amazing this industry is. And I highly recommend purchasing Robert Kiyosaki's book, Business of the 21st Century. Also get Rich Dad, Poor Dad, an absolute classic. And also watch Robert Kiyosaki's videos on YouTube by the same name, Business of the 21st Century. Now, I could go on and on and on and on about how massive this industry is and how long it has been around, but the most important factor is you. And I'm not interested in trying to convince anyone how amazing this industry is or how amazing my company is, because my conviction and belief is so strong that I don't need anyone else's support or belief to support my belief. I'm building a multi-million-dollar legacy with my company in this business of the 21st century because I am only interested in leading-edge companies and leading-edge products in leading-edge industries. And I am only interested in people with vision who can see how amazing my company is and how amazing this industry is. I'm only interested in people who have big dreams and who can see that my company and this industry can help them make those dreams come true. So, my friend, what is your dream? Have you had enough struggle yet? Have you had enough of making decisions based on a lack of time and a lack of money? Are you tired of your job or just over broke? Are you tired of being in debt? Are you tired of having no time and no money to do what you want when you want? Are you tired of having no money and no freedom to travel? Are you ready to start creating your own business, your own side gig, your own little something on the side? Are you ready to start building your fortune part-time while you work your full-time business? Are you ready to enter the 21st century where everyone's got a side gig, where everyone is working towards achieving the freedom you desire, because the purpose of life is joy and the basis of life is freedom. You're supposed to be free. You can be free if you decide that you want to be free and you're determined to achieve that freedom that you desire and deserve. Are you ready to create more fun, freedom, and fulfillment in your life? Are you ready to start traveling the world now and ticking off your life list rather than waiting until you're old and decrepit and having, being pressed for time to try to get all your bucket list items in before you croak? Or are you ready to start traveling now and having the freedom you want now? Because when you're old and retired, even if you can retire, even if you can financially retire, you're probably not going to have enough money to do the things that you really want to do. So let's show you how to create that freedom now. So, are you ready to start creating your financial freedom machine? If you are, go to ilovefreedom.info. That's ilovefreedom.info. I'll show you a quick 3-minute video about a way for you to achieve that. And if you decide to join forces with me and help me build a legacy, to help me empower, my vision is to empower 10,000 people, to help 10,000 people create more fun, freedom, and fulfillment in their lives. Help 10,000 people be able to travel the world, enjoy life as they were meant to have the freedom they desire, to spend as much time as they want with their family and friends anytime they want. Take their family and friends on holidays. Take their family and friends on vacations. Help them retire their parents. Contact me now at ilovefreedom.info. Let's lock arms together. Let's you and me play together and work together and travel the world together and have fun together. And have fun building a legacy together and have fun helping other people have fun. So contact me now at ilovefreedom.info and let's get you on the road to freedom. Thanks for watching this video or listening to this podcast. And if you got something from this, please comment and share it with your friends and bless them with these amazing teachings. Please check out my self-empowering articles, books, audios, products, coaching, and support and guidance that is available to you at ZaKaiRan.com. Go get yourself a copy of my free book, The Master Keys of Success and Freedom, at freekeysofsuccess.info. My name is ZaKaiRan, and I help success-minded people create a happy, abundant lifestyle you love. Thanks again for watching this video or listening to this podcast, and I wish you immense joy and abundance on your magnificent journey of divine creation. And remember to make life a holiday.